All right, Mr. Faal, thank you for speaking to Kirfato.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
First, I want to congratulate you on your election as the Secretary General and Party Leader of the great PPP. You're going to fill big shoes of the great leader, Sadauda Kebba Jallow. How do you feel being given that mandate to lead this great party?
It is the greatest honor of my life to go through this election and actually win to be the Secretary General and Party Leader of this great party. And yes, I'm just excited, and it's just such an honor. I'm going to walk on the foot of great giants like Sadauda, like you mentioned. It's the honor of my life, absolutely.
Last night, your party issued a statement, and in that statement, the party is saying that your election has been nulled and void, that there were undertakings that you were supposed to take when you were running for office, you and 6 other members of your executive, and because of that, the NCCE, that is the party's electoral body, has taken the decision to remove you as the Secretary General and Party Leader, and Kebba Jallow is now the Secretary General and Party Leader of the party. What is your reaction to this?
First of all, like you mentioned, that's not the correct body of the PPP. The legitimate body of the PPP is me as the party leader, duly elected. So when you mentioned that there was a press release, that wasn't a press release coming from the new leadership of the party. As you mentioned, the NEC, the National Electoral Body, that we elect before the Congress to run the Congress. That is their mandate and that is their role. And and their role is to run the Congress. At the end of the Congress, their mandate is over. So I was just as surprised as you were receiving the text coming from your network that we are in a contested or some sort of dispute. That actually was quite surprising to me, and delegitimizing my duly elected position. That it's mind-boggling to me and completely illegitimate. And that matter will be dealt with vigorously.
They issued a statement under the party party letterhead, and and as also is coming from under Kebba's leadership. Has Kebba officially handed over to you as the party leader? What is the process like after elections?
The official letterhead, he was an incumbent, and there is no party in this country where you come in and run as a party member and actually be able to contest and win an incumbent is of itself is very, very telling.
Mm-hmm.
He was the head. The party leader for a total of 6 years. So he has custody of the letterhead coming from the party, but he has no right whatsoever after the Congress. Just the day after Congress, basically, his mandate is over. From that day, I presume as the party leader, and we go through the process of just like we say, a lot of collare and let him put together because he was the incumbent and he didn't I mean, I'm pretty sure he was confident that he probably would win, and so we got to give him the time to relinquish, whatever is in his custody to the new administration. So we've been dealing with that with him. It was quite a it was a process that was so well coordinated, and it was a conversation between me and him. Respectfully, we talked, and other people, including other bodies that confirming my leadership, and that everything will be handed over in a timely manner. But those times have kept going and being pushed push forward, and then like the surprising thing that we received yesterday from your network, that there is even a problem which was not communicated to me and a new administration.
So now that this is happening, we contacted the IEC. According to the communication director, the IEC recognizes the leadership that was elected at the Congress, which is your leadership. But as I spoke to Kebba Jallow this afternoon, he's made it known to me that the process was not exhausted. His exact words, Madikay Faal is the Secretary General elect. I am the Secretary General of the PPP as we speak today. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I commend the IEC, the body that witnessed the Congress and mandated to that every party have their Congresses, and they come as a body to witness. I commend them for coming out and basically put legitimacy to what we're talking about here. They witnessed a Congress. We went through the process of the Congress. We have the National Electoral Commission do their jobs as to what the Congress under Kebba Jallow's leadership, and they went through the whole process, and a Congress took place, and voting took place, and all the matters of this contest happened in front of the electoral body of the Gambia to witness this, and I come out victorious. So it's not a matter of question. It's just completely nonsensical when it comes to I mean, there's no legitimacy to this what's going on here, and NEC. Our National Electoral Commission, their mandate is long over, and it was consist of about 7 people. Mm-hmm. 3 of them have already recused themselves because their mandate is over. They recognize their mandate, and whoever the ones that are left there, that I leave it to you to ask, and the party to investigate, to figure out internally this matter going forward, because this will be dealt with vigorously.
Kebba told me the IEC, the NCC, the party's NCC got a complaint from some members of the party that prompted for them to look at the process again, and they flagged the allegation that you guys did not sign the undertaking. Were you notified about these allegations, these complaints from those members? And when you were notified, what was your reaction?
Okay, so I was notified that somewhere January, the Congress took place December 21st.
Yes.
And anywhere in this in a democratic world and processes, there is a short timeline within I believe around even 10 days to even come out and
challenge results.
challenge, like tende. So I would just leave it to that. Like the legitimacy of everything from even like contested, it's non and void. It doesn't even exist, because the time frame has already passed. And I'll just leave it at that, because it's one of those that it's just kind of I hate to use the word, like if we were a government, this will be termed as a coup d'etat.
I was going to say that. Do you consider this as a coup d'etat?
I absolutely do. I absolutely do, and that's why we're taking this very, very seriously, and we will make sure that this party, under my leadership, and everything that this party stands for is nothing of this sort, and that it's regrettable, and but it's a matter that is on my watch, and we will make sure that PPP comes out very, very strong.
Some members of the executive who were elected under your leadership still stays as part of the new executive. What was their reaction? Are they willing to work with the new executive as announced by the NCC, or are they staying with your executive?
Everyone who were elected, is that the question you asked?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone. Yes, absolutely. They move forward to be under my leadership. As of right now, everyone. So I don't. We have everyone. We've already set up our branches. We are moving forward. Like I said, this is under my leadership right now. There is no such thing as a transition. As a matter of fact, in the Constitution of PPP, the day of election, I can assume my responsibilities. But through that, we are just like having a conversation with Kebba. What else do you have, and so on and so forth. So, which was happening up till like maybe, I would say, about 2 weeks ago. It was very coordinated. We have talked with legal departments and all that, all together with Kebba, just me, Kebba, and other folks. So it's I don't know who you talked to, but the Kebba I spoke to, we did not have any.
Actually, he said, Kebba said there was a smooth transitioning, and you guys were working. His right word was, Madikay is a very nice guy. We were working smoothly until these petitions came. So we have to wait until the process is exhausted so I can hand over properly. But until then, I am the Secretary General and Party Leader. Let me put this question to you. Who is the Secretary General and Party Leader of the PPP as we speak today, January 29, 2025?
The Secretary General of the PPP is Usman Madikay Faal. I am the Secretary General of the PPP. That is plain and simple. There is no other Secretary General other than me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Madikay Faal. I hate to speak to you on these conditions. I was looking forward to having a good and full interview with you when you took over. But hopefully very soon, when all of this is resolved, we can have a better interview about your plans for the party and what you intend to do and how do you intend to bring all the people that have left the party and so on. So hopefully we'll have that interview very soon when all of this is resolved.
We certainly will. Just to close by just saying, yes, yes, I am the Secretary General. I am duly elected. Yes, as well. So, and yes, I
actually, Kebba did recognize that. You know what he said? He said, Madikay is the Secretary General elect. And he asked me to make sure I quote him properly. You are the Secretary General elect, but he is the Secretary General. So you have not taken over yet that's what he said, until the process is exhausted.
I appreciate everything else except the fact that he is the former Secretary General, and he has no legitimacy whatsoever moving forward or since December 21st. We gave him the chance to, go through the processes, and he failed. So right now, I can, forcefully say Kebba was the former Secretary General of PPP, and there is no legitimacy whatsoever. And I wish that we started my administration in a positive light, having a conversation and talk about PPP and what PPP is about. Because we have a lot of history. We're just beginning, and stay tuned. I assure you, you would. Everybody will hear about PPP soon.
I look forward to having a great conversation very soon, inshallah.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. This was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Faal. Thank you.